TJ Lupero. My wife and I are the owners of TJ's Chillin Treats, a homemade ice cream shop in Marietta, Florida. We are the manufacturers of homemade super premium ice cream. I joined the United States Army in 1986, basically following my father's footsteps as he was in the Army. I wanted to serve in Europe, but the Army would only guarantee me overseas. Thankfully, I did get to serve in Germany. I spent 3 years in Germany. When I was there, I was a combat engineer, trained by the Army. My unit commander saw some characteristics and they asked me to be the unit armorer. So my entire career in the Army was maintaining the weapons for the unit. It gave me a lot of experience in tracking everything. So after 30 years in the IT industry, I hit a point where I didn't want to fix computers anymore. Sitting at home with my wife on the couch after dinner and watching YouTube videos, and I came across a 3.5-hour video on how to make ice cream. So I started watching this video, and the manufacturer of the ice cream machine posts 3.5-hour videos on YouTube about making ice cream, and it's him and another fellow that make ice cream, and they're both about 10 years older than me, and I says, if these two guys can make ice cream, why can't I? And that was the start of this journey. After watching the video, I turned to my wife and I said, sweetheart, I found out what we're doing. We're leaving New York and we're going to go to Florida and make ice cream. We chose Fort Walton Beach because my wife's brother and family live here, and it's a beautiful part of Florida, and we couldn't be happier. It's an amazing place to live. You're close enough to the beach where it's beach town. Life is great. We got very close to opening the ice cream shop, and COVID decided to rear its ugly head. So I had to transition from being an ice cream shop to being just a takeout location. So I ordered a ton of half-gallon containers and quart containers, and when we got closer to opening, the governor eased restrictions, so now we can have 50% capacity, and I've got a ton of containers that I don't truly need right now, so now I had to go back and order cups, 8-ounce cups, 4-ounce cups, lids, spoons I didn't think I would need. I had to get spoons. Now I need to make shakes, and this is where my training in the Army allowed me to adapt and be reactive and proactive all at the same time. Everything I've done has led me to this point where we have some of the best ice cream you could ever want. And it's all manufactured in-house. You have your standard flavors, where I call them the always flavors. It's the 7 popular flavors: your vanilla, your chocolate, strawberry, cookies and cream, chocolate chip cookie dough, butter pecan, mint chip. Then we have our sometimes flavors, where we rotate the flavors, and you never know what, depends on what month the flavors are. And then we have our adult flavors, where we infuse alcohol into our ice creams, with the most popular flavor being the salted caramel bourbon. The great thing about living here in this community are all the organizations that are available. One of them being the Small Business Development Center, the SBDC. They have many people on staff, lots of free information. Just sign up and you'll have all the free information you could possibly want at your fingertips. The Chamber of Commerce, your local Chamber of Commerce, is a great organization. You meet a lot of people really quickly. A bit overwhelming. The Fort Walton Beach Chamber of Commerce is overwhelming. If you didn't know what to expect, it's a truly overwhelming organization. There's so many people reaching out to help you get going. The Okaloosa Economic Development Council is a great organization. They're just, it's awesome the things that have happened because of these great organizations. Through the EDC, I met the people at the Doolittle Institute. Through the Doolittle Institute, I was given a grant from Gulf Power for my business. These are organizations that I didn't even know they existed, and just one organization opened up the world to all these other organizations. And one of the things that I can tell you is always keep looking, always ask questions. And that's one of the things I've done is I kept asking questions, and I reached someone else. My wife and I went to a lunch and learn at the chamber, and the gentleman presenting the course says, you need to go to this meeting, you need to talk to Nathan at EDC, and I did. Got myself up and went to the meeting and felt really out of place the first meeting. After the meeting, I introduced myself, and that's how I met Nathan Sparks. Extremely wonderful. One of the best things I've ever done is just going outside of your comfort zone and just getting out there and meeting people. And these things wouldn't have happened if I just didn't go out.